Plainsman by Colter Wall. It's actually tuned down a full step and then capoed on the second fret. If you don't want to tune down a full step and then capo on the second fret, this is actually the same as just playing in standard tuning, but Colter Wall has a habit of detuning his guitar to the 6th string going to a D, the 5th string going to a G, the 4th string going to a C, the 3rd string going to an F, the 2nd string going to an A, and the 1st string going to a D. He has a habit of just tuning down a full step, and then on this song he happens to be then capoed on the 2nd fret, which then puts his guitar in standard tuning. So there's something to be said for the tension of the strings and the sound that creates tuning down a half step and then capoing. But if you don't want to retune just to go back to actual 440 tuning, you can just play without a capo. This song is going to be an A chord to an E chord, and then an E chord back to an A chord, then A chord to an A chord to a D chord, and then an E chord back to an A chord. But there's a bit more happening to it than just that. So the opening A chord, you're going to fret across the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings on the 2nd fret with your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers. My 1st finger is on the 4th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, with an open 5th string. So the entire picking pattern for the song, it's finger picked, and you'll be plucking with your thumb for whatever the root or bass note that you're moving, and then striking down twice with the back of your fingernails on your 1st and 2nd finger. So like thumb, and then 1st and 2nd finger, strike, strike, thumb, strike, strike, thumb, strike, strike, thumb, strike, strike, thumb, strike, strike. So that's the rhythm. The opening rhythm will be the A to, so your thumb is moving on the open 5th string, and then your thumb will go to the open 6th string. So you've got A, 6th string, 5th string, 6th string in the A chord, then to an E chord. And here in the E chord, your ring finger, in the E chord, your 2nd finger will be on the 5th string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, 1st finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret, and you'll be alternating now with your thumb between the open 6th string and the fretted 5th string. So go thumb, strike, strike, thumb, strike, strike, 6, strike, strike, 5, strike, strike, 6, 5. So you've got A to the E, E, then A, the A, E, and then it walks up to a D. So the walk up out of the A, you'll hit the 5 string, then go with your 1st finger to the 5 string 2nd fret, go with your ring finger to the 5 string 4th fret, and then go to a D chord. So D chord, you've got your 1st finger on the 3rd string 2nd fret, ring finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, 2nd finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, and you'll be striking the open 4th string, so 4, strike, strike, then the open 5, strike, strike, then you'll hit the open 6th string, and you'll hammer on with your thumb to the 6th string 2nd fret. Strike, strike, and then the open 4th string again. So you've got 4, strike, strike, 5, strike, strike, 6 and hammer, strike, strike, 4, strike, strike, and then back to the E chord. So in the E chord, sometimes you can hear Colter Wall lifting up his 2nd finger to expose the open 5 string, and then hammering back down with his 2nd finger to the 2nd finger, or to the 5th string 2nd fret. And that's. And then you can hear another walk up happen just like in the A chord, except for here it's, so that's open 6th string, 6th string 2nd fret, 6th string 4th fret, A chord. So your thumb is just alternating between the open strings, really hitting the root and the 5 of each chord. In the bridge of this song, you can hear Colter Wall go. So the way that you do that is out of the A chord, I'm using now just my first finger to fret strings 4, 3, and 2 across the 2nd fret. I'm going to hit the open 5th string, and then I'm going to hammer on with my ring finger to the 4th string 4th fret. And then I'm going to move my ring finger to the 5th string 4th fret, and then open up to the open 5th string. So that's on the A chord. And then it goes to the E chord, hammer on, and then you want to lift up your ring finger from the 4th string and hit the open 4th string. So open 4th string, and then move with your pinky finger to the 5th string 4th fret. Pick it up to expose your 2nd finger still on the 5th string 2nd fret. And then you're going to go into an A chord. And then so after the A chord, you'll move your first finger to the 5th string 2nd fret, and then hammer on from the 5th string 2nd fret to the 5th string 4th fret with your ring finger. Whenever you do that, you can then have your first finger back down in the A position across the 2nd fret of strings 4, 3, and 2 to go right back into. So what you're going to do that is open up the A chord and then hammer on again to the 4th string 4th fret. Pick it back up, hit the 5th string 4th fret, open 5th string, and then to the D chord. So in the D chord you'll hit the open 4th string to the open 5th string, and then the 6th string, hammer on to the 6th string 2nd fret, and then back to the E. Walk back up to the A. Open, 2, 4, A. So on the 6th string, open, 2, 4, and then 5th string, A chord. And then that just repeats. So those are the chords and the movements to Plain To See Plainsman by Colter Wall. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.